The Black Cat Spell. Shadow was a black cat who wandered the streets all alone. He had no home, no one to love him. Whenever he saw families playing with their pets, his heart would ache. He wanted so badly to be part of a family, but no one wanted a black cat like him. The people in the town believed that black cats brought bad luck. Every time Shadow walked by, people crossed the street or shut their doors. Shadow would watch from a distance, dreaming of the day someone would give him a chance. Sophie, a young girl with bright eyes and a big heart, had just moved into the town. She lived in a crooked old house that everyone thought was strange. Sophie was a witch, but not the kind of witch people feared. She was kind and gentle. Still, people didn't understand her, and they kept their distance. Sophie often felt lonely, just like Shadow. One night, on Halloween, Sophie saw Shadow hiding behind a tree near her house. His shiny black fur made him almost invisible in the dark, but his yellow eyes glowed softly. Sophie smiled. "Hi there," she whispered. Shadow flinched, expecting her to be afraid. But Sophie didn't move away. She knelt down and held out her hand. "You don't scare me. I know you're not bad luck. You're just like me." Shadow stared at her. No one had ever spoken to him so kindly before. Slowly, he took a step closer. Maybe, just maybe, Sophie could help him. "I think I know what's been happening," Sophie said. "There's an old spell in this town. That's why everyone believes black cats bring bad luck. But I can help you break it." Shadow wanted to believe her, but deep down, he was scared. What if she couldn't? What if he was doomed to be alone forever? Sophie saw the doubt in his eyes and smiled gently. "Don't worry. We'll do it together. We just have to be brave." Sophie and Shadow set off on their journey to break the spell. They needed to find an ancient spellbook hidden in the old witch's tower, far on the edge of town. The wind howled as they walked through the dark streets. Shadows danced in the corners of their eyes, and strange sounds echoed around them. Shadow's fur stood on end, but Sophie held his paw tightly. As they reached the tower, the door creaked open by itself. Inside, the air was cold, and the floor creaked with every step. The walls were covered in cobwebs, and strange, ghostly whispers filled the air. Shadow's heart raced. He wanted to run, but Sophie's voice was calm. "Stay with me, Shadow. We can do this." Together, they climbed the stairs to the top of the tower. There, on an old wooden table, lay the dusty spellbook. But as they approached, the room grew darker. Suddenly, ghostly figures appeared, swirling around them, their glowing eyes staring right at Shadow. "You'll never break the spell," the figures hissed. The air turned colder, and the room began to shake. Shadow took a step back, his paws trembling. "I can't do this," Shadow whispered, his voice filled with fear. "What if I'm really just bad luck?" But Sophie squeezed his paw tighter. "You're not bad luck, Shadow. You're brave. I know it." Shadow looked into Sophie's kind eyes. She had been judged too, just like him. She wasn't scared because she believed in herself and in him. Taking a deep breath, Shadow stood tall. He wasn't going to run. Not this time. Together, they opened the spellbook. The ghostly figures tried to stop them, swirling faster, whispering scary words. But Sophie and Shadow stayed focused. Sophie read the spell aloud. "Black as night, shadowy fur, brings no luck, only fear." The spell is strong, but hearts of light can break its hold on this night. The figures screamed, and the wind howled louder. Shadow felt like they might fail, but Sophie kept going. Shadow stepped forward, his eyes shining with bravery. Let love shine bright on this Halloween night and show that kindness can end the fright, they both shouted. The room filled with warm, golden light. The ghostly figures vanished and the tower became quiet. The spell was broken. Shadow had done it. He had been brave. Back in the town, things didn't change right away. People still looked at Shadow with cautious eyes. But then, one kind couple stepped forward. Look at him, the woman said, petting Shadow gently. He's not bad luck at all. He's just a lonely cat. The man smiled and knelt beside Shadow. He's perfect. Shadow purred, feeling the warmth of their kindness. As the couple picked him up, others in the town started to smile too. Slowly, they realized that Shadow wasn't scary. He wasn't bad luck. He was just a cat who needed love. The couple took Shadow home, and for the first time in his life, he had a family. Sophie waved goodbye, happy that her new friend had found a place where he belonged. From that night on, the town never feared black cats again. They learned that love and kindness were stronger than any spell or superstition. And as for Shadow, he lived happily ever after, loved and cherished just like he had always dreamed. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more magical adventures.